We live, we live. Alright, let's see who come on. Share that. Peace, power, and protection. Peace, power, and protection. I hope y'all staying dangerous. Peace, peace, peace. Let me wave, let me wave. We're gonna let some people come in. Throw some ones in the chat if y'all could hear me. Somebody throw some ones in the chat so I can make y'all sure y'all can hear my volume. I don't want to talk too loud. Abundance, abundance. Tribe, it's a lot going on, tribe, ain't it? It is a lot going on the planet right now, It's a wonderful time to be alive, though. Like, y'all, I just wanted to come and, give some encouragement right now because I want you to know that right now it's an attack going on against the empaths and against the psychics. And we living in a spiritual world right now, y'all. Like, the dimensions have split. The split occurred and is occurring for a lot of us. And I want you all to know that as you ascend, you're gonna get more of the spiritual attacks and the things that's going to try to draw you off your path. You tried to call me Empress. Man, I'm telling you, like, yo, I've been battling in the astral plane and I've been battling here. You understand? Because it was just like the universe just put me on a grand test. You understand? Like, you guys, we in a test. We all are assimilating out something that occurred to the great mother, is what I would say, or has occurred. You understand? And we are like test subjects. That's the kind of way you could look at it. And we all have a different algorithm that we have to play out because the way that Source looks at us is we trying to find the imperfection. And in order to find where we went with the imperfection, we got to play it all out in different ways, in different avatars, on different theaters, would be different dimensional planes. So when you go to look at it like that, you're going to see, like, as we talk and stuff and as we ascend, we're going to be having similar experiences, but not from the same perspectives or the same angles, because you your own perfect angle. You understand? In your experience, we might help each other ascend in this journey, but just know your journey is going to be unique to you. And right now, we are all getting unique journeys and assignments. You understand? And it's real spiritual. You understand? And the attacks is going to come from things that you are linked to in the physical that you hold dear. I'm talking about relationships. Things is getting ready to shift in your life. And sometimes that can bring on a sense of fear, of dis-ease, of self-doubt. But something within you knows that the way that you going is the way that you are ordered to step. And I just want to be the person to come on here to tell you, when that test come to you, keep stepping. Keep stepping. It's the way you're supposed to go. It's not going to be the most path or the most ease that's going to get you there, but you is going to get there. You keep on manifesting for yourself. You hear me? You keep on manifesting your destiny. You keep on putting positive energy. You keep on elevating yourself. You keep on controlling your thoughts and measuring your mind and being disciplined in this. You hear me? And I'm telling you, it's going to go for you the way it's supposed to go. But it's not going to go the way of force. You understand? Like, if you going in your purpose right now, you can't go nowhere but up. So if a door closes for you, let that door close. Do you hear me? Don't be forcing no doors open. You ain't got to do nothing by force right now. Some stuff may be closing down in your life. That's because you supposed to take control of that aspect of your life right now. If your job just laid you off, that's because you need to start looking at yourself as the business now. If your house, you understand what I'm saying? If you going through eviction, whatever material is coming from your hand is supposed to, and the same opposite, whatever material is coming to you is supposed to. You are in a season of abundance. Remember that. This is chaos theory right now. Everything around you is getting ready to get real chaotic, bro. Because that's how energy have to flow. You understand? But with the chaos principle, you could use chaos to go up, or you could go use chaos to go down. It's where you want to take this energy. It's what you want to do with it. It's the energy of creation. You understand what I'm saying? Creation and destruction is the same thing on different scales. That's why some things are going to be destroyed really quickly, y'all. This stuff is happening like really fast. Hey, ocean lover. Hey, sir. Hey, y'all. But it's happening really rapidly. You understand? Like, I don't know if y'all seeing that too, but it was like shit shut down at a rapid rate. I'm talking about from December to now. Some shit just totally shifted in my life. You understand? And for a second, it had me at a point like really questioning myself, because I'm like, yo, like, everything that I held as a principle, you understand, when I was at a younger age that brought me here, because I'm 45 years old now. I'm like, my whole principles done shifted. What I value has shifted. And so now my life got to shift. And I was sitting back and I was doing real work, looking at the moments of my life and the energy I spent. And peace, the time I gave to people, the energy I put into things that never manifested the way that I thought that they was going to manifest. And y'all, I was holding on to that, and I felt resentment and anger for a moment. You understand? I felt angry at those people. I felt used. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, these people drained me of my energy, and I look back on all of that now, and I don't got nothing to show for it. That was my first mindset. That's before the shadow work hit me. And when you put so much out to people, and then you see that you poured their cup over, but then when you look to them and you feel like they could just pour just a little back into you, you understand, for all you gave them, and they can't give you nothing. Sometimes, it can make you want to harden your heart. And so for a second that would happen, you understand, I got angry. You understand what I'm saying? Because this life, what you have to realize, that earth plane is a parasitic relationship. Somebody is always going to expend more energy than they get back. But the key is, you understand what I'm saying, knowing how to make that energy that you exchange when you need it back, you with around people or principles, or you set things up in your life where you can pull your energy back. You're not dissipating yourself so much. So I say that to say this. So I was sitting there, you understand, and I was just looking at my life, like all the 45 years of my life, y'all. And I was like, I remember when I was young, this story finna go somewhere, but I got to say this. Like, I grew up with a mother who had a really good heart. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the neighborhood knew my mama as Miss Jerry Ann. And we ain't have a lot. You understand what I'm saying? But my mama always was feeding people and trying to do the best she could. Even when she first got on crack and stuff like that, she was always, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood kids could always come to our house and get a meal, you understand, or stuff like that. She was always helping her friends and stuff like that. And I saw, you understand, that people used her, you understand, and I couldn't understand why, you understand, my mom would just give and give to people, you understand, like strangers, you know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't never give her back. And it eventually broke her down and broke her heart to the point that she turned to crack cocaine, you understand? And I really saw how it broke her down. So it made my heart feel like when I was young, like I was like, man, ain't nobody finna use me, bruh. I'm finna damn get out here in this world, bruh. And I already see what it's about. And so it put emotion in me, yo. Like when I was young, I was hell on stilts, bro. Boy, I was pure hell, bro. I ain't even finna sit here and flag with nobody, bro. When I was in my teen years now, when you talk about a young black melanated girl with a broken heart in a capitalistic society where you know looks and talking and the game could get you in certain doors and stuff like that, let me just say I learned how to play the game young. I jumped off the porch at 9, and when I jumped off that motherfucking porch, I fucking leaped, bitch. I ain't, you understand, like right out there in it. So I lived a life. I ain't really have no childhood, y'all, but a heart in my heart. I have to tell y'all this story because what changed me was the birth of my daughter. I was a teen mom at 17. And when I had my daughter, you understand what I'm saying, that changed my life and it slowed me down because you understand I felt responsibility for somebody else. So then I wanted to be more like a nurturer. You understand what I'm saying? So then I had cousins who had kids. You understand that I wasn't around at first, you understand, because when I didn't have no kids, you understand what I'm saying, I was busting moves. I wasn't really around those cousins. But once I had my daughter and I decided I was going to go a route where I was going to like take school and use all of the programs that I could, you understand, to help me to get my family where I needed to be. You understand what I'm saying? I always would try to help my family, you understand, like my cousins and stuff, to get where, you know, to get up. But for some reason, you understand what I'm saying, I was always the only one, you understand, that made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And what it ended up doing was, it was like all of these people in my family, y'all, that I was genuinely helping with my heart. You understand what I'm saying? Like all of the times when I was coming up through college and everything. And it wasn't easy, y'all. I'm a single mom. I had 4 kids. You understand what I'm saying? I was on Section 8. You understand? I'm not ashamed. I got food stamps. You understand what I'm saying? I never got like public assistance, like a check. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, I did what I had to do. I got the Pell Grant. And that's how I got my bachelor's degree. I got a STEM scholarship and I had my kids. And I was always, y'all, I promise y'all, like I was a tutor and I worked with at-risk kids and stuff. But I always went back to my cousins and my family. I was trying to pull them up. And what it ended up doing was I couldn't see it because when you love people with your full heart and you really trying to help people, you understand what I'm saying, it could put you in a spot to get used because you will create an illusion around those people to see them in the light that you see them in, and you can't never see them for what they really are until you get to a moment of challenge, and then that's when it come out. Like you could be in your own illusion. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was coming up. You understand what I'm saying? Like I got my bachelor's degree. I got more money. And then it started turning into when somebody needed something. You understand what I'm saying? I help them out. or like my cousins, you know what I'm saying? My little cousins and little nieces and nephews and stuff. Christmas time, you understand what I'm saying? I'm buying everybody gifts and everything because nobody should go without a gift. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just little things that I did for the family. You understand what I'm saying? That, you know, I wanted to try to make my family stronger, I would say. I didn't want none of my nieces, nephews, cousins to ever experience a childhood like I did, you understand, or Christmas or Thanksgiving or being hungry or going to school and not having clothes, you understand? So I was that cousin that would do that. And what it ended up doing, y'all, was setting off a resentment in my whole family, yo. And it turned me into a black sheep because in my good heart of trying to help them, you understand what I'm saying? It ended up reversing and inversing on me as I started to get like more, I would say, wealth, or started to get more esteem. Like once I started going to graduate school, it really became apparent that they really didn't want me to succeed. Like I think at first they thought that it was just a dream, that I was just dreaming that I was going to become a doctor. They didn't see me as that. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody in my family was even a college graduate. You understand? But when I really started doing it, you understand, like when I really went across seas and when I really started to broaden my horizons, but I was always trying to pull them with me. But eventually it got to the point where it set off a resentment, yo, and them people went. They reported me to Section 8 like in the middle of me getting my medical degree, and got my Section 8 took because I had my cousin's family actually in my house because they was homeless. Now get this. I was in Dominica, so I wasn't using the apartment, and my kids was with their dad. So I was like, you could stay in my apartment for 3 months and get on your feet while I'm in Dominica or whatever, and my rent and everything is already taken care of and the bills. Get on your feet, and then when I come back in 3 months, you should be able to get you an apartment. And I even left her my car, y'all. I had, at that time, I think I had a, what year was that? I think that was 2012, probably. So I had like a 2012 Expedition XLT, like brand fucking new off the lot. You understand? And I lived in South Florida in Coral Springs in a nice gated community, okay? So my cousin was homeless, so the house ain't getting used. I'm trying to help out family, right? So I'm in medical school. I get a fucking letter. I got to come to fucking court for fucking Section 8 fraud because they done reported me because I had my cousin in the house. You know, I had to get a lawyer and everything so I wouldn't get a felony. That's how hard them people went against me because they didn't want me to go to medical school, y'all. Even through all of that, I still tried to help out. And when I finished medical school and stuff, I still help these people. This is just the type of person that I am. Like, but then it was like about 2019. I stopped. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's when I became more spiritual, y'all. My spiritual eyes started to cut on. And I started to value more in people. It was like, as long as you wallowing or you unhappy, you understand, or you spiritually depleted, other spiritually depleted people don't you understand, they fine with that. But as soon as somebody see you, you understand what I'm saying, and you start thriving, because y'all, you can have money and not thrive and not be happy. I had money, but I didn't have happiness. I thought I had happiness. But when I had my spiritual awakening, that's when I realized what real happiness was. You kind of see what I'm saying? And then I changed, you understand? And what I value changed. And then it was like, for me, my spiritual eye really cut on really hard then. and I was able to see people in a depth that I really couldn't see. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the spiritual journey starts stripping stuff away from me, and I could look at all of those people that I had helped for what they really was, and then I had to separate myself. You understand what I'm saying? And so it brought me to now. You understand? Because now, in my spiritual journey, I'm somewhere else. And so for a second, y'all, when I went back to Winston-Salem, you understand what I'm saying? And it was like everything had got stripped away from me. And I was like, bruh, ain't nobody in this town I could even call for help, yo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody here like that. If I fall down right now, I'm just gonna fall. You understand what I'm saying? And I went to looking at all them people that I helped, and for a second I felt anger and resentment. And anger and resentment is an ugly emotion. Yes, Ashe. You had that thought out here. Yeah, like anger and resentment is an ugly emotion because it shut down your heart chakra. So I had to really sit with myself and deal with myself. And so for a week, I was just so depressed about it. You understand? And I just felt myself getting bitter. Boy, I was angry at my kid's father. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like financially, I had let him off the hook. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you understand? Like, I could have been so much further right now in life. You know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have had to take on the responsibilities of our family myself, because you understand, it was just like I was the type of single mama, nigga, I'm not gonna beg you for shit. Like, I'm just gonna get out here and I'm gonna do it for my kids because I can't deal with my kids' face looking disappointed. Like, it's bad enough you done disappointed me, but I can't see you disappointing your kids. Like, to the point, I can remember when my kids was real little, before they realized on their own that their daddy wasn't the one that was putting the gifts under the tree. Like, I would even put gifts under the tree and put his name on them. Because I just always felt like, you understand, first of all, it's not their fault. You understand what I'm saying? But second of all, what do it do to a kid's psyche? You understand that your own parent won't even put nothing for you, you understand, or bring you a birthday gift or stuff like that. So I wasn't the type of single mom that bashed them, even though they didn't do shit. You understand? And to this day, I really think about it, because I think that in building them up in my kids' eyes and trying to really press the relationship with their dad, that I set my daughters up for disappointment when they found out who they really was. You understand what I'm saying? Because it was like when my daughters got old enough to realize that it was really me was the one, all of them times they thought their dad was bringing them the gifts and stuff, it was really me, and telling them that, and understand, I set them up. But I was just thinking in my head that they too young to deal with that in life. You understand? It's bad enough to be in a broken family. You don't need to know that your dad, you understand? So understand, that's the type of person I was. I was a fixer. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like when I got back to Winston-Salem, yo, and I was in Winston-Salem, and that's when I was going through all of that type of stuff, and helping all of them people that I had cut the relationship. So I was just feeling resentment, you know what I'm saying? Anger hit me hard in my heart chakra. And I knew this was the time of the cosmic alignment, yo, and I knew I needed to open myself up. You understand what I'm saying? And so then I was dealing with that house, you understand? So I was dealing with the ancestors too, because remember that graveyard, the Airbnb I was at, is a damn graveyard, literally the graveyard in the backyard. So I'm dealing with the ancestors too. Like, it was just a lot of heavy shit going on. And so I'm saying all of this to let you know, like, just it was a lot of stuff pulling. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, when you going through this ascension, it's gonna be a lot of stuff pulling from all kind of angles. You understand? It's gonna just make you look at yourself in a magnified way on a bunch of different levels. You understand? And that's how I was looking at myself, just looking at my life. And I have a picture of myself for where I want to be and what I want to do and who I am now that I done ascended. That is not the same picture of Olivia. You understand? Because Olivia, you understand what I'm saying, at 45 planned to be at Italy, motherfucking corporate America. But it's like right now, I can't even stomach a corporate job right now. Like, I can't take it, bro. And that's a total shift for me. So anyway, I say that to say, I was dealing with it. And so I left Winston-Salem, you understand what I'm saying, and I came back down here to Augusta. Because I was like, fuck it, I ain't getting ready to be in Winston. I'm just getting ready to come back down to Augusta and, just sit, you know what I'm saying, get me a nice Airbnb and I'm finna figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? Just, figure out what I'm going to do and just take some time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was just at the point, you understand? I'm just like, my career, yeah, like, I quit that job and I'm like, I can't go back, bro. That's just not me no more. My heart is not there. Like, I know the pharmaceutical industry is killing people, yo. I can't, with a good conscience, go back in there, bro. It's like oil and vinegar, bro. Like, it's like oil and fucking vinegar. Like, I tried to work on that project. Last year I worked on a project. And y'all, when I say spiritually and emotionally, it took me to a dark place that I don't never want to go again. Fuck that shit. Some stuff ain't worth the money. You understand? Especially when you are an empath and you can feel shit. You understand? And for me, I could see shit now. Like, them people, we living in a different world. Yeah, like, you gave up your license in Western medicine to like, love my Italian. It's heartbreaking, but fuck it. Like, it's that medicine is so fucked up. Like, if you an empath, bro, like, for me, it's getting even worse because, like, when these people, y'all, it's so deep for me. Like, it could get to the point, to a degree, where I can see the report, the complaint report come in from the person, and I could actually see what's happening to the person. Like, I could feel it. Like, y'all, I can't explain it, but I can feel it. You understand? I can see it. I know what's happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand? Y'all, I can't take it because these people look at people as a number or as nothing. They don't realize the impact that they make into a person. You understand? They don't see the subjects as people for real. These people see them as dollars and cents. You understand? As profits, as key prognostic indicators and shit like that, motherfucker. And this is a human being, somebody who has loved ones, somebody who has hope that the treatments that we put out here is helping them. And to know that it's all a bunch of smoke and mirrors and bullshit, it's hard to go up in there and deal with that, bro. Every day. Because them motherfuckers cold as ice, bro. Excuse me. I'm for real as hell. Them motherfuckers cold as ice. Them corporate meetings, bro. Them goddamn shareholders and shit, bro. So, I'm dealing with that. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, The corporate America, I gotta put that down. That's easy. Like, it's an easy pacifier for me right now. And it's like I'm trying to walk away from it. And now it's like all of these people coming with all of these projects, all of these projects, all of these projects, thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars. It's like the temptation of the Christ. Yo, I'm for real as a mother. So I'm sitting out there like I was in Augusta, yo, and I just started walking. You know how you just be walking aimlessly? So I was just walking aimlessly downtown, and I got to looking at the old structures. Mm, mm, mm. Love my Italian. I feel you. I feel you too, Lady Lagrata. Mm, mm, mm. I feel y'all. It's for real. So I was downtown, I was walking, right, y'all? I was walking and I was looking at the buildings and I was just walking aimlessly. I didn't even know really where I was walking. It was just like something just told me to walk. You understand? So I walked and I ended up getting on a place called Riverwalk down in Augusta, and I ended up going on a bridge, and the bridge took me over the Savannah River. And it was like, yo, like as I was getting closer to the river, I could feel, something or whatever. But it was like right when I got there at the river, I was feeling really down for just 1 second. And for one brief split second, it was like I saw myself like you could just jump and it could be over. This is real. And I was like, hell no, return to sender. I was like, I don't even know where that came from. It was just like a random thought just came out of nowhere. And I even saw myself do it. Like I saw myself, I'm like, man, boy, these archons is strong right now, psychic attack. So then I just stood there and then I just looked at it and then everything just got quiet. And I just took everything in and then I just looked at the whole river. And and then I just felt at peace. And then so I looked over and I saw a Waffle House. So I'm like, man, I ain't been to the Waffle House. Y'all know I don't eat no Waffle House food. But I was like, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get me a coffee. And then I'm going to just call my Uber and go back to my Airbnb. So I was walking there and just really, thinking about like creating this book and stuff. I'm getting ready to create an ebook about meditation and stuff like that. So I was really thinking a lot about like all of the self-help books and stuff that I want to write, and getting into that type of stuff and stuff like that. And somebody stopped me and was just like, are you an author? And I was like, yes. Now, y'all, listen. I've been a doctor, but I told myself in my awakening, I done seen myself with books as an author, okay? The frequency war is real strong right now. And so when he said, was I an author, it was just like it rolled off my tongue, like, yes, I'm an author. And then he was like, okay, I'd like to talk to you about writing my autobiography. And so I went to talking with the gentleman, and come to find out he's somebody, from here in Augusta or whatever, with like a big life story and got a lot of stuff about our history and the history of Augusta, because Augusta used to be the capital of Georgia before the floods, you understand? And so he got a lot of the history of like black people being the people who created Tide laundry detergent, and just a lot of heavy knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, it's just a beautiful thing that I ran across somebody like that. I said that God, I see myself, doing something totally different in the arts or something, because I can write, I do poetry, you understand, I do art. When I was young, that was all of the different type of things that I used to do. I used to write books and everything. And it was just like, as I got more into the medicine and wanted to be, more money, you make more money off of something like that, then you do really books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like now I just look at life different. And so it was just beautiful that everything got set up for me. And so it ended up that the gentleman ended up having a damn Airbnb that he just had sitting a whole house, y'all. This house is a $500,000 house. This man was just like, you can just rent it for $320 a month. Y'all, do y'all know I was spending thousands of dollars on Airbnb a month? And so when I went and I looked, you understand, as he was like leaving and I looked at his truck and he got an ankh in his truck. And he had stopped and he was like, he was like, when I saw you on the bridge, he was like, the night before, he was like, the ancestors had came to me and he was like, they told me that I was going to meet a woman that was going to help me write my book. And he was like, when I saw you on that bridge, he was like, I knew that you was the person. Now, let me tell you something. That brings me to this. If I wouldn't have went through all of that, y'all, everything in my life, I wouldn't have never made it to that bridge to step into my destiny, y'all. Do you hear me? Because I was walking to the bridge because I was thinking about the trials that I had went through in life. But them trials, once I got on that bridge, was the bridge to get me into the next plane. And this is why I'm finna tie this for y'all, because I want y'all to understand that that bridge that I crossed wasn't just a physical bridge, y'all. This is assimilation. I crossed over into my next life. I split right there on that water. Now I'm an author. Because that's me living in my purpose. You see how that went? It went natural. I didn't have to force anything. You understand what I'm saying? The ancestors brought me what I needed to go in my path, but I had to have the faith in myself to know that that was my ordained steps to take. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You done went through some trials. You done went through some tribulations in your life, but it was setting you up to be who you are today. And you could not be who you are today without going through all of that. And so at first, like I said, it set off the anger and resentment in me. But as I sit here now, you understand what I'm saying. And I look at how the ancestors set me up in a way where I don't have to worry about anything. I could just create and do what I need to do and walk into my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? I had to come on here for y'all, like, to just give y'all that encouragement, to let you know that yes, you might be going through something. You might have went through something. You may be coming into your abundance, or you understand, vice versa, but just know everything in your life was for a purpose and a reason, and it's going to bring you to where you need to be. And you always need to keep that faith in yourself and that inner, you know what I'm saying, drive, and that inner push and that inner motivation and that vision of yourself is so important, to visualize yourself as what you are. The inner vision, not what everybody else could see. You understand? Because that man, my aura, you understand, everything about me told him. Do you understand what I'm saying? But visually, you understand what I'm saying, unless you on the frequency. And that's what I'm saying to you. Once you get on the frequency, y'all, It's going to bend to your will. But the only hurdle is yourself. Now, if I was on that bridge and I had let my will be broken, this opportunity wouldn't have opened up for me. If that morning, instead of going on that walk, I would have went on ahead and answered one of them emails and took the project. You understand? Because that temptation was there. All of these projects, I could have just opened up an email. Then I wouldn't have had the motivation to go walk to the bridge. And then I wouldn't have never met the person who book I was supposed to write. You see how it could have been two different realities based on if I wanted to step into what my reality was or based on what the Matrix want to give me. And guess what? I guarantee you, if I would have opened up that email that morning and went and took that project, I would not be in as much abundance as I'm finna be in now. I would have been working and coming out of more expenditures. Because think about it. I would have been in that Airbnb paying about what, $3,000-$4,000 a month. You understand what I'm saying? And then I would have been, you understand, that would have been less money for me to go out here and get me a house. You understand what I'm saying? Then I would have been working those long hours on a job, very stressed out. Now I'm here in a $500,000 house for $320 a month. I could save as much as I want to save. I could create as much as I want to create, because that's the lowest overhead I've ever had in my life, y'all. And all I got to do is in 3 months, just help them with the outline for the book, which is what I already can do. We already done started on it. And then on top of that, a guy came over here today, and this is another thing. When you in your path, doors just gonna start opening. So the gentleman that came over here today, he got a hair company or whatever. Y'all know I got a hair oil that I sell. So he was gonna set me up with some of the people who helps him market for a bigger distribution. So y'all know I can go to the manufacturing site and stuff, and that might be a distribution for my hair oil, and that was just sitting there. And the hair oil is really important to me because it's all natural, and I'm really big on all natural products for people, you understand, to take the toxins and stuff, and people getting back to natural health and natural cosmetics. So that's why I make the like lip oils and stuff like that. And so that was another thing that I was asking the universe for help, you understand, to try to find help with the marketing, and it just came out of nowhere. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Keep striving, because when you on your right path, the door just gonna open for you. You ain't gonna have to work for it. Keep seeing yourself in abundance, because you is abundance. You can't even get on the universal harmonic of abundance without always seeing yourself there. That's right. Like Neo, if the Matrix, man, if you jump, when you jump off the building, you have to trust and know you're gonna fly and not fall. Ashe, Back to the Future. Ashe, nephew. Nephew said it all right there, y'all. I think when I saw myself jumping off of that bridge, y'all, you understand, like I imagined it for that split second, that, that psychic attack. I think it was symbolic or something, because part of me did jump off of that bridge. I think it was part of me had to die so I could go into my future. Like, I think I split. You understand what I'm saying? Because part of me did end on that bridge as I walked over that water. and I made a decision. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to know you going to fly and not fall, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. These people going to strip everything. Everything might get stripped from your hand, or everything might be given to your hand right now. And I'm going to tell you this, if you in the abundance right now, still be vigilant. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let yourself get taken off of your craft when stuff start going good. When stuff start going the way that it's supposed to go, that's when you need to get your most spiritually protected, and you need to get on your altar the most. When stuff is coming into fruition, that's when people do a lot of spiritual work. But when stuff start to happen, you understand what I'm saying, and they start to get results, that's when you want to get lazy with your discipline. That's definitely not the time to do it. You understand? Because that's how you going to get depleted, or that's how you going to get, you understand, some real stuff that's going to happen, and then you ain't going to be able to see it. So that's where the discipline comes in at. Just as much as you meditated and you understand, connected with the universe and everything, when you was trying to get to where you at, you got to stay on it. It's called practice. Not practice, but it's actual a life. You have to live, you understand, in a certain way. So you could always be in tune, and you could always hear from the universe, and you could always, you understand what I'm saying, be on the right path. Because a lot of people, you understand, they'll get to a certain level and then they'll plateau and they won't get no further. Why is that? Because you not being the same hungry soul. You understand what I'm saying? You not still trying to grow. You stifling yourself, you understand, by not working on yourself. Always remember, even when it start going good, you always got to work until your work is done. And when is your work done? When we leave here and go to the other dimensional plane and turn into a full celestial. So until then, it's always self-work to be done. And it's always going to be a lesson here. You understand what I'm saying? And if you on your spiritual defense and stuff, I'm not saying that you're not going to be in emotion sometime. I was in emotion. That's right. Consistency and concentration. That is key. That's a metaphysical key. I say, nephew hitting y'all with some real heavy, deep shit right there. Because that's for real. Be consistent. And think about something. When you concentrate something, you building it. You understand, you are making it stronger. You understand what I'm saying? You pulling the your aura. You understand, you condensing it. You understand what I'm saying? You pulling your light in. You understand what I'm saying? You absorbing your energy, and you compacting it into a more dense and more stronger form. You understand? You almost got to think of yourself like that. You know, if an atom got a real big electron shell, you understand what I'm saying? Just think about it, how we learned it in chemistry. If you think about chemistry, it's like, just think about you as the atom, because that's where that term came from. We're going to go into the macrocosm. So if you remember the atom, now you the ball in the middle. I'm talking about the proton and the neutrons, the nucleus, okay? The nucleus is you, all right? We're going to look at you like that and look at all of those electrons. Remember all them electron clouds? You had the different valence electrons, you understand, in the more bigger elements or whatever are down on the bottom of the periodic table. And remember, they got real big valence electrons, you understand, and it's real easy to interact with them and pull electrons from their shell. Because why? Because the electrons are further away from the nucleus, so they're easier to pull because they less attracted, right? Well, your auric field work the same way as that, okay? If you got your auric field just, you understand, it's easy for shit to just deplete your energy, you always reacting. Them people are always emotional, they always tense, they always anxiety. They need to concentrate their energy, bro. So how do you concentrate your auric field? Meditation, relaxation, calling your energy back, grounding. You understand what I'm saying? You concentrating the energy, you pulling it back in. And then you got to do that shit consistently. Because that's how your auric field go, like a sine wave. It balloon out and in. You understand what I'm saying? It contract just like your lungs. You understand? That's how your auric field do it. Do a signature, yo. You understand what I'm saying? And you learn how to control that. How you learn how to control that? Breath work. Angles of your body. Controlling your thought. When you doing those angles, it's actual metaphysics to that shit, yo. And when you do that, you understand, then you pulling your energy reserves back into you. We talking about photon energy, plasma energy, what we feeding off of now. Then that makes you what? Stronger. Then them protons can do what? Them photons and stuff. Once the if you think about an atom, the ones that have the more concentrated valence or the less valence electrons, those are the stronger elements. They don't react. Ain't that the same thing as the 0 point? You trying to become like a noble gas. Noble gases don't, you understand? You trying to be non-reactive. You trying to keep your stuff for yourself. And then decide what you want to exchange with. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't want to be out here with your auric field just so wide and big that everything could just throw you off balance, bro. And that's why people be out here and they be having all kind of anxiety and everything. And they ain't even realizing that, hey, your aura just getting pulled on by people. You might be very sensitive to that and not realizing what's even happening to you. And so that's why now that we starting to be more spiritual beings, the metaphysics got to come into play. Because it's all connected, and we going and we done went into another dimension, y'all. We at least in the 4D, 5 and above for some of us. The 3D is gone, y'all. Time don't exist right now. I hope that y'all know that time don't exist. You can look at the clock all you want to, but time don't exist. It's not spring outside right now. It's summer. It's 80 fucking degrees in Georgia. The trees got flowers on them and everything. What? Bud and leaves. You enter and overstand, like you got tornadoes tearing up everything. If you remember, tornado season usually is in the summer, right? No, nigga. We had 50 tornadoes open up 2 days ago. And wildfires. All over America, all over the world is wildfires. It ain't just here. Tornadoes open up all over the world. I just want y'all to know that. Like, it was tornadoes in Italy, Uzbekistan. Like, on the 15th, portals open up everywhere. Fire is everywhere. Russia is on fire. Parts of Africa on fire. Every continent got fire right now. Know this. Please believe it. And the fire done spread over here, y'all. It's plasma energy, guys. Plasma energy. We chaos. Chaos theory, bro. You a chaotic being. You right about that. We in the motherfucking void, for real. We in the void energy, y'all. And you just gotta, yo, This our time, no. Like, listen, we chaos, we beings of chaos by nature. Just go with it, bro. Just go with it. Like, bro, the tornado came. I wasn't worried. I knew wasn't nothing finna happen to me. Because, bro, I'm not worried. Like, listen, you could control all of this with your mind. You gonna be going through some stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, Tiamat gonna rumble all around you and stuff, but you'll be fine. Bro, I was in the tornado. I was just laughing and everything. She was funny as hell. You understand what I'm saying? Like, listen. You got to enter and overstand and just let yourself just be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let yourself just be with it. I'm for real. Like, you can't be living in no fear. You got to just know ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. You got to just know it's not. You understand? You got to just be ready to just deal with stuff on a dime. You got to be ready to, you understand, make moves. You understand? You on the chessboard, we in the matrix. You enter and overstand that. And you got to be kind of smart, though. Like, you know, Tiamat shifting. So I wouldn't be in no, like, crazy areas, you know, we're flood prone. But sometimes shit just gonna break loose and you just gonna have to adjust. You'll be okay, bro. Them storms came. Shit got tore up here again. I was once again just sitting there, you know, in my little corner. Nothing happened to the house I was in. I come out that Airbnb, all the houses on the other side. Shit just blowed, trees done blowed over everything. The house I was in, nothing. Two houses right next to them, shit blowed. I just looked and kept it pushing. So that's what I'm telling you. You got spiritual protection. You got angles of protection. So always know that. Trust that. Have a relationship with yourself. Have a relationship with the ancestors. Oh, and the last thing that I want y'all to know, it's getting ready to be on and popping because it's some motherfuckers that's back on the scene. Listen, let me tell you something. The Orisha been back, bro. The Orisha and all of them been unleashed. But I'm talking about it's some real shit just finna happen. Let me just not go too deep into it, but they already here. Y'all getting ready to see some shit. And that's all I'm gonna say. Just get ready. Y'all finna see some stuff. Because it's a lot that's getting ready to be revealed. Some motherfuckers getting ready to have to come up from some tunnels on. Some shit finna get revealed real fast. All this shit that they doing in the governments to do all of these cuts ain't finna work. It's a lot of shit that's getting ready to take place in the next, I would say probably about 2 months. Some stuff gonna become apparent. And I would say that this is a wonderful time to be alive because they getting ready to have to, like, a lot of truths is getting ready to be revealed. It's a lot of extraterrestrial life forms here, y'all. It's a lot of stuff, you understand, that's been hidden that has to come out now. Like, we in a whole new dimensional shift right now. And it's some beings that's back. And that's as much as I'm going to really say about it. You understand? Because y'all know they love to hit my shit. But you going to know. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you already communicating with the star family in the air. You could throw a wave to them. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll move and everything. Like, the orbs ain't left, bro. My orbs ain't left. It's ships it's 3 ships that's always above me. No matter where part of Augusta, wherever I travel, them ships travel with me, bro. And I could throw my hand up in the air and they'll start moving. And that's been apparent since, like, I don't know, them ships been apparent since before December. But December, that's when everybody start talking about them. But they done stopped talking about them. But it's still orbs and shit. They still up there. I'm like, why ain't nobody else can't see them? But anyway, the beings that was in them portal planes, now that we done shifted, they getting ready to be able to come off and have. Some of them getting ready to take forms, y'all. I'm just preparing y'all for it. Because a lot of people, the stuff that they had, you understand, in what you would call sci-fi, or like what we would look at cartoons and stuff like that, like Lyrans that could talk and all kind of stuff. Those beings exist. You finna see it. Like, I know it sound like a lot. It's gonna be like a lot for a lot of people to deal with, but y'all, we was living in a reality that wasn't real. We got to come into what we got to go really back to the future. In the past, all of that stuff existed. And the past is the present, and the present is the past. So it's all got to come back out, y'all. And it's all getting ready to get revealed. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just the way that it's getting ready to go. And it's finna happen really fast and quick. It ain't getting ready to be slow. Like, all this stuff is getting ready to just one thing on another on another. And it's gonna be like, you gonna see who gonna come in and who gonna go out. Like, it's finna be a lot. Like, people is making a choice, and like, if you ain't on the frequency where you can enter and understand that, the frequency gonna take you down fast. Like, you gonna see, like, this time, this is the man, this rotation of our cells. This is what I say. By the time your cells rotate an evolution, so the next time your cells rotate real good, which would be next year when you have a full rotation, which would be considered a calendar year, because I don't look at calendar years no more. The calendar don't exist to me, just our cells. So by the time your cells make a full renewal, a full rotation, that'll be about 12 moons from now. The motherfuckers gonna be here. You gonna look up and you gonna see some people here, and then you gonna look up and be like, what happened to? And that motherfucker gonna be gone. And it's gonna be just like that, bro. I promise you. I promise you. You gonna be walking in your abundance, yo. And it's gonna be like everything is happening for you and around you, but not to you. I can't explain how I'm explaining this, but just know that's the way it's gonna happen, yo. Because the last gotta become first, and the first gotta become last. That's why you get ready to become first if you walking in your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? They getting ready to go out like a light, y'all. It's getting ready to happen real fucking fast. Let me tell you something. They already gone. I saw it in the other plane, okay? So when I say it's gonna happen so fucking fast, that's what I mean. Like, yo, it's like you gonna look up and look back and be like, what the hell? Girl, Ashe Empress, listen, lady, La Grata, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, so you see, you talking about leaving California. I'm gonna tell you, I done been giving warnings about Cali, yo. Listen, if everybody just understand that there was a lot of modifications, okay, over there. A lot of dams got built. It's a lot of concrete and stuff over places that it's not supposed to be. We in a plasma energy time. We got subduction zones over there that's going crazy. That's the main thing I would be worried thinking about. And I would be thinking about the signs from nature. Cali got some earthquake fish, meaning that some fish that then came from depths, the deep depths down. So that means that it's some type of seismic activity going deep down in the craters. So you understand what I'm saying? So that's telling you that shit's finna shift. You understand? So when you go to looking at stuff like that, and then they also went on ahead and told the truth and said that it's a volcano that's like a mile off the coast of Los Angeles that they are actually predicting to go off this year. Basically telling, you understand? So on that note, you understand what I'm saying? I might would, you know what I'm saying? Because if you got the wherewithal and the knowledge to know, like, in something moving you, you got to go with that first mind. That first mind is telling you that for a reason, bro. I don't question it no more. Like, I don't question my gut no more, y'all. I go with what that motherfucker telling me now, because it never failed, bro. It never have done failed me, bro. Like, for real. Just whatever this moving you, bro, listen. I'm going to tell you something. Like, melanated women, our gut, that's a second brain, bro. And that's also a telepathic antenna. You is linked to Tiamat. You understand what I'm saying? She registering some shit trying to get her daughters up out the way, bro. I'ma tell anybody something. I'm not the only melanated woman that's talking like, man, y'all better listen to us, bro, and get the fuck out the way, bro. It's a bunch of empresses hollering like, bro, I feel it coming, motherfucker. It's cause it is, bitch. It's time to get the fuck out the way. Like, listen, it's time to get low, nigga, and out the way. And let that shit happen and then come back out the nook. You understand? Shit. You could always go back to Cali once it re-terraform my ninja. You understand? It'll need somebody over there. But all them people, like, you got, when you see celebrities leaving homes and shit, though, y'all, like, come on, y'all. Just think about what I'm saying, though. Like, they done a mass exodus out that bitch, bruh. You feel me? Like, you understand, when people with money start doing weird shit. I was talking to my daughter about that. I'm like, man, I think about the people that can't afford to leave. There's a lot of melanated of us over there. You understand, black and brown, but I know that also. And I want to say this, and I truly mean this, that the ancestors got protection over us. And we is the chosen people. So I feel like, you understand, to a degree, we always gonna survive no matter what. So we not gonna ever be anywhere in the spirit of fear, though. You understand what I'm saying? Because the ancestors will have you, nigga. Shit, that whole shit could sine wave up and you be out there floating on a damn rubber ducky in a prayer. You understand? And somebody will see you and you will get rescued. You understand? Like, shit's too real. But I do also believe in reading signals and getting the fuck out the way when shit is apparent. And it's some shit apparent. And apparently, it might be time to get the fuck out the way and just, let this shit rumble. You feel me? Like, set yourself up. Like, you got to look at Tiamat right now as a fucking chessboard. You understand? And we got to be strategic. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to really be calling on your higher self, man. You got so many. Y'all, we is of nature. We the children of the sun. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like that light. But we the children of the, look, that light ain't playing no games, bro. You see that light ain't playing. That thing, boy, that light ain't playing. Let's see. I don't even know what it's reflecting off of. But anyway, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you. Man, Taz, When you just said that's what Final Destination was about, seeing the signs before it happened, I swear to gosh, you just gave me so many chills in my back. Because y'all, I done seen these people die. That's why I just got chills in my back, yo. Like, bruh, that shit's realer than real. You understand? And don't get me wrong, it's just like, bruh, it's no such thing as death, but damn, bro, you hate to see a motherfucker go down. Like, even though it's no such thing as death, you can't never in the mind program the mind to see death and not be affected. You understand what I'm saying? To a degree. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, I have to program my mind differently now about it, because I know that I'm finna see, like, I have to deal with it a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have to, like, in this time, it's gonna be a lot of that going on. So, I appreciate y'all too. But damn right, you see the signs before the shit happen. So read them and believe them. Shit, if something telling you something, believe it. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. And that's really my message for tonight. You understand? I hope this came to y'all in peace, power, and protection, and it really, helped y'all, you know what I'm saying, on y'all journey. I'll be back on here. If y'all on TikTok, on my page, I think I put it on my page, is my new TikTok. They hit me today. I knew they was gonna hit that page. It was like it had got up to 17.4 thousand subscribers. Usually when I get to about 17 is when they hit me, right? And so I knew my TikTok was gonna get hit, but this was the thing. I wasn't in any like jeopardy state or nothing like that. But I knew it was coming. Like the ancestors already told me, when my pages get took, certain things was gonna take place. That's why I knew that TikTok page is getting ready to get really on. So but before they took it, like the way I set my TikTok up, we just got half the gloat. But sometimes you don't even realize what you doing in the spiritual until it manifests. Let me just say this, because the whole time that I've been posting on TikTok, I've been in my higher self, but not seeing the whole play. It's like when you fighting in the astral plane, y'all, and you doing stuff, sometimes you'll be making moves and you won't even know the depth or why you making certain moves, and then it'll all come together at a later time, and you'll realize it then, because you can't really give yourself the keys to the battle that you fight, and because then they gonna know you enter and overstand. So I have been posting on TikTok, yo, and I have been posting codes, yo, for now. And I have been pinning stuff and posting stuff for the alignment, because people know I've been talking about the alignment since 2020. So I was dropping heavy shit. And then in 2022, I really started dropping some heavy shit on TikTok. So it was all of these on this day that kept on coming up. On this day, on this day. And so it was one of them. It was just too heavy of a prophecy. And that's why they hit my page today. They ain't have no fucking choice. Because they done had my page shadow banned. Like, I got all them followers. They probably let like people get like, I get like 100 views no matter what I post, whatever. They won't let me see how many views, shares, none of that. Like, the FBI been on that page. So anyway, so I posted the post on there where I'm talking about that they ain't got till 2025. And then I even backed it up and let them know that I knew that they was going to be pushing the buttons, shutting the government down but that they was really just giving us our power back because we already won. You know how I kept on telling y'all we already won, and I done been dropping all of these fucking codes. Y'all, I was dropping so many codes, motherfucker. If a motherfucker went and looked at my page, they seen it play by play. Yo, them bitches finally realized that they caught up to it today. Them bitches just clicked it. They was like, whoop. Listen, I was sitting there, I'm like, when is they gonna catch on that I done been, you understand that I made all of these posts for right now, and it was like every on this day, it was me pretty much gloating about what was gonna happen in 2025 in the cosmic alignment. Y'all, and it literally lined up with the cosmic alignment. But at the time I was posting all of this shit, I ain't know it. Nigga, they was getting hit so hard. But when I hit them with that prophecy, and pretty much this is why they mad. Because, bruh, once we say it's over, and we make that into this reality, it's over. But the double hit was motherfucker, I already had told y'all, you know, it was too much. They had to clip me. Every now, y'all, they be having to clip me. They don't be having no, they just, what else can you do? You done lost, motherfucker. Like, I'm the only person that's out here like, bro, I know we done already won. If I could tell you in 2022 that Donald Trump was going to be pushing the buttons, I ain't say the name Donald Trump, but I told you exactly what's going to happen. That they was going to be pushing buttons, but it was going to be giving our power back. I told everybody about all these storms, all the planes falling out the air. Like, all of them shits was just coming back on this day, on this day, on this day. Talking about the orbs and stuff, Taz, all of this stuff. All of them on this days was just coming. And people start catching on like, oh, shit. They done been, like, yeah. And then people really realizing, oh, this shit really is over because this girl done been goddamn telling us play by play what was getting ready to happen, when the planes was gonna fall, when the forest fires was gonna start, when the water was gonna come. Nigga, I got Oshun, I got Shango, I got Alegua on there, I got Papa, I got everybody on there. When they portals open, every fucking thing, people start putting that shit together. The shit went viral, it went international. Then they just hit the fucking page, bro. They hit that shit. That shit went to 1 million views. They said, boom. I knew it was gonna go viral. I knew that people with a spiritual eye, when I said on there, I was like, go to my pinned post. I said on the thing, I was like, go to my pinned post. You'll see everything that I done on my pinned post. And that's when I had went live, because I went live. Because it was the only live I ever did on TikTok. I went live like a week ago. And I told all the people that came on my live, I was like, go to my page. It's codes on my page. They getting ready to take this page. I was like, and look at my pinned post. And then it was just like a wave of people start going to my page. And then you could see all the codes about what was going to happen with Donald Trump, when he going to die, when Putin going to die, every motherfucking thing, when the Pope going to die. Motherfucker, it's all was on there. They hit it. That's fine. I tell y'all right now, they done. It's already over, bruh. They have that page. It ain't gonna change the fact that it ain't no more time. Like, y'all, literally, this the last year. It ain't gonna be no 2026. Time over. I just want y'all to know you finna see it for yourself. They done lost for real. This shit is already over. They already dead, bro. This, oh, y'all. They already dead. They know they already dead. Nigga, they already dead. I'm not bullshit. They already dead, bro. They already dead, bruh. Bruh. Dead, dead. Not just a little. They already dead. That was the extension. Them just trying to extend this out to give them. They already dead. Do you hear me? They was trying to change they death. They already dead. This is over, bro. We dealing with beings that's already dead. You understand what I'm saying? Like, literally, I mean that. So I ain't in the illusion no more. You understand what I'm saying? I know they already dead. I'm just waiting for time to go ahead and catch up and kill them in this time. Because they already dead over there. So I'm just waiting. That's how I know it's finna happen real fucking fast. Like, y'all watch. You finna see. Just remember, we was on this chat when I told you, bro. And you gonna see it happen. And when you see it happen, just don't be shocked. Just be like, damn, let me tell you something. Don't fuck around and find out what the ancestors and the great mother, which is us. You understand? Like, I never could enter and understand how a motherfucker think they could beat you in chess, motherfucker, when your ancestors the ones that invented it. Bitch, if I invent the game, you think I'm gonna teach you how to beat me, bitch? Bitch, if I invented magic, you think I'm gonna teach you enough magic to really do something to me, ho? Let me just stop, because I ain't trying to be too nasty with it. I ain't trying to be too cocky with it. We ain't even got to be that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even got to be that. You understand? Because that ain't even the type of beings that we are. That's why we won. Because we wasn't like that. That's why they destroyed theyself. Because we wasn't like that, but they was. They finna destroy theyself with their own hand, and they already know it. They already have done it. They already done set the pillars in place. It's already occurred. This what I'm saying. They already done took their own, snuffed out your own. Like, bruh, you snuffed out your own. Like, we ain't have to lift one finger. We did. It was always they own. They always had. They was always on their own clock with this shit, bro. We ain't never have no clock, nigga. We outside of time. Only thing we got is a cell cycle when we come into this dimension. You understand how many cycles of our cell and our telomeres, bitch, till we go back to the astral plane. So it ain't nothing for us. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm for real. They had a set period, nigga. A set period. And a bitch thought they was gonna use AI. A bitch really thought they was gonna use AI. Bitch, how you gonna use AI, bitch, when we the algorithm for intelligence that created AI? You really think that we'll ever give you something that you could use to kill us or trap us for real? A bitch crazy. A bitch crazy for real. They created this black mirror and everything, made it real easy for us to fuck them up. Thank you. You understand? Thank you. Like, they done put the technology in your hand, motherfucker. Now all you gotta do is drop a post on their ass. Fuck them all. Like, and fuck them up. That's what you get, bitch. Fucking around with magic. You don't even know what the fuck you was doing. They was setting it up for us the whole time, bro. They ain't got nothing we ain't want them to have, y'all. I'm telling you right now. The AI gonna take the people to hell that's supposed to go. We created that algorithm so they would go there. How about that? Energy is neither created or destroyed. It had to go and get transferred somewhere, didn't it? Now that's deep as fuck. The plane that they created that they thought that they was gonna trap us in is the plane that they getting ready to go to and be locked on themselves forever. So they can never come out and fuck with another soul again. But they thought they was gonna be able to use that plane and create that plane to trap us. And now they realizing that they the motherfuckers that's trapped in the plane. Ah, motherfucker. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I gotta go. That's right. We reverse psychology the fuck out them motherfuckers. Cause I guess a motherfucker really thought because your daddy was a Moor that we had done told the Moors every motherfucking thing. Bitch, you think we ain't already know that them motherfuckers was gonna fuck up and fuck and create some of y'all motherfuckers and they was gonna goddamn be pillow talking? You think a motherfucker couldn't tell that? But we got shit to simulate out. That was all part of the simulation, nigga. But when it wasn't that, man, ain't no way. Nigga, we is the principle of magic. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Us just being alive with a thought create a ritual. We ain't got to do all of that shit that they was trying to do to create aura and magnetism. We is the magnetism. They simulating a power that they could never have. And then they reverse the psychology on us to have, but it was supposed to go like that. We really reversed the psychology on ourselves, bro. A bitch rather be sleep through that shit. Won't shit you could do. It had to go for a period. You understand what I'm saying? Shit you could do about it, bro. Might as well go to sleep. You understand? It's just like setting a clock. You understand? You getting ready to go through shit. Let me set the timer. That's kind of the way it went. And now we straight, y'all. I promise y'all we straight. We done already won. This our year. Step into your greatness. Manifest your greatness. Know these people are every day. Just know it. We already won. I don't care what they do. Hey, every time you hear them doing another cut, just know they giving you your power back, bro. Because that was an illusion that had to fall. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't cutting shit. He just the illusion is collapsing. That's why it don't make no sense. You ain't never seen no being just go in there and just start wop, 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 just cutting everything. You think they would have done that? No, it looked crazy because when something happened in the quantum, shit have to fold here, bro. Like it have to. It ain't even no. It's just boom. Like shit happened there and then it just boom here. And what's done happened is we done figured out how to control this over here. So now we doing shit over here and it's just booming over here. It's us taking our power back. That's why it looks so crazy and discombobulated, bro. Cause they not controlling the player no more. We is, bitch. From the goddamn roof, bitch. From the controller. We got the joystick now, bitch. We got the controller, bitch. They only on the motherfucking, they in the game. You understand? They in the game. They in our astral plane. We up here with the controller now. Ain't shit they could do with you. They can't even, if they even, man, listen, ain't shit they could do with you. Either way it go, it's gonna go. You could do it from this physical flesh, or you could leave this flesh and you will still have the control. It's over. They dead. They know they dead. Bro, what you want to do? I mean, stomp it out, motherfucker. See, walk it out to the final end. Okay, I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm just out the way, bitch, because I know. A motherfucker might just collapse tomorrow. Me talking about it this hard. Like, I'm for real as hell. Them motherfuckers dead, bro. I ain't bullshit. I ain't never lied to y'all. Y'all know, anybody who really follow me, bro, I done been hard on this shit from the gate. I mean that they dead, bro. It was very necessary. It was, look, let me tell you something. This how you know it's getting ready to get guillotine style now. You remember, this how you know we went into an alternate reality right now. When have you ever heard of the pardons getting reversed that a president laid out? When Joe Biden gave them pardons, we went into the quantum realm and struck that shit down and said what nobody pardoned, and that Fauci ass was gonna have to stand, and all of them for crimes against humanity. We went to the quantum court and did this shit. I'm not bullshit. Y'all playing down here. I'm going to, we be in quantum court on their ass. We declared that shit null and void. I'll go pull up the post and put it back down here because I think they just erased the page where I had it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's on my page. It might be on my page. And a matter of fact, it was the discussion. I don't know if Sue K's still on here. She might be done left. But it was a empress that was on the chat. Her name's Sue K, baby. And that was the discussion me and her was talking. And we was talking about that they would have to pay for their crimes or whatever. He getting ready to have to pay for his crime. So that's why the pardons got reversed, nigga. That's why a lot of stuff y'all hearing about that they having to just say and do trials and stuff on, it don't seem normal. You like, what is going on? Like, this is not a part of their plan. You think them reversing some pardons was a part of their plan? It wasn't. I'm telling you right now. When have you ever heard of a president reversing another one's pardons? Never in the history. Because the high court said that shit, and then they got to assimilate that shit out down here. We the highest court. We the high council, nigga. I'm not bullshitting. You sit on the highest court, bro. You somewhere else, bro. On a higher council. You ain't got hey, you don't need them for justice. You is the justice. You need to realize that, bro. I mean, if you want to, you could get on the checkerboard and play around with them. But fuck the checkerboard. You made the board. Just stand above it. Get up off your knees. You understand? Like, the astral plane is in your mind. That's where all emotion at, bro. I say, yep, yeah, ye. That's our shit right there. Tell them, Southpaw. We be in there, in the hell out they ass, bro. We'll strike they ass down. And every time we done struck they ass down, some shit changed, bro. Fuck them. We took all them shits back, man. Fuck them. Fuck them. Bro. They ain't got shit to do with us. They the U.S. We America. What you got to do with us anymore? Not shit. Broke bitch. Get the fuck. Ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. That's why Social Security, all that shit got to end. What do the U.S. got to do with America? Nothing. We's America. U.S. Bitch, who is you? Lower your case, bitch. We don't even recognize y'all no more. Who the fuck is you? Get the fuck. Take your commerce, all your shit with you, bitch. I don't know you. Got me fucked up. Y'all better check the books, motherfucker. Who the fuck y'all answering to right now? The U.S. ain't got shit to do with you, bro. You was born in the United States of America, nigga. You better go look with your Social Security under your birth certificate. It wasn't the U.S. You better be really cognizant of what they really trying to do with them real IDs now that they trying to get rid of your birth certificate and your damn Social Security number, motherfucker, to try to put you in another contract, which I rescinded. Bitch, it ain't gonna work, bitch. We took those back too. Motherfucker, when we took the 5-star back, bitch, so you ain't even gonna be able to do that. Fuck a pussy. Boy, fuck their mama too. But I'm just telling you what the game is now so you can know it, bitch. That's the U.S. Look at them sideways. Who is that, bitch? I don't know you. You America, nigga. And America is North, South, and Canada. Now you see why he trying to do all of this shit? This is all America again. This is the continent of America. North America and South America. We America, nigga. Amaruka. That's the U.S. that fake ass go. Who the fuck is you, bitch? Know who the fuck they is, bro? What kind of games they fucking playing? But the jig is up, ho. Get the fuck off the land, bro. I'm on the shit the South Africans on. I'm doing the goddamn Bombardier, the dance and shit too, motherfucker. It's time for you to leave this land too. Because we don't know nothing about the U.S., bitch. We America. Who the fuck is you representing right now? I'm for real as hell. I done tried to tell y'all to go look at that fucking Constitution that Barack reenacted that say the U.S. motherfucker. Who is that? Exactly. You see where I'm going with this? Y'all better wake up. Shit too real. Shit too real. That's why all that shit gotta shut down. That ain't got shit to do with you, nigga. Nigga, it ain't got shit to do with you no more. The USA is no more. So all of them government pro nigga, you is America. You is the money. They the U.S. They need you to come over to the U.S. and give your money back up. And your rights. You understand what I'm saying? If we standing on business, let's stand on it. So just take that and just know what the hell they really trying to do or what's trying to do. Bitch, you ain't trying to do shit now but die. Y'all ass dead. Then a bitch. Shit. I don't even know if they're going to be able to simulate bringing them astronauts again that they somehow got stuck back up there in this dimensional split. Because they know they already supposedly saved them motherfuckers one time. Everybody remember that shit. Y'all went and saved them motherfuckers in September. Then the dimension split. Then it said y'all hadn't saved them. Bitch, which one is it? Motherfucker, y'all know ain't nobody up there in no space station. No way y'all finna fake some shit. Man, Elon, man, let me just shut up. That'll be a whole nother hour. Alright, y'all. I ain't finna ride on them no harder. I ain't even, when clowns is around, you just let them just be clowns. You understand? The circus in town, y'all. I hope y'all getting a good laugh at these motherfuckers as they in their final hour. Because these bitches in their final hour. They ain't even gotta crank up that doomsday clock no more, motherfucker. Talking about they giving it, bitch. Throw the clock out the window, bitch. Ain't no such thing as time. Ashe. All right, you guys. Y'all go in peace, power, and protection. Reflections. Y'all always stay dangerous and stay spiritually protected. And we gonna catch up the next time. All right.